Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Rama Rama Hare Hare.
Be sure to subscribe to our channel. We publish new videos every day. Don't forget, grab your smartphone and download the Lava Matra app and stay in touch. Guru Maharaj's message is your advantage. The following is a Sri Krishna Chaitanya book compilation given by His Holiness Jayapataka Swami Maharaj on September 11th, 2020 in Sri Mayapur, India.
Mangalanga Tegaram Yachidata Mahalmane Srigaram Nindharinam Paramananda Madhavam Sri Chaitanya Isram Hare Om Tat Sat. So we're continuing with the pastime of Lord Chaitanya being initiated as a sannyasi.
So we are continuing with the pastime Lord Chaitanya being initiated as a sannyasi.
And this pastime of the Lord fulfills a prediction in the Puranas.
These pastimes of the Lord fulfills the predictions in the Puranas.
This avatar will spend 24 years in the house and 24 years as a sannyasi.
This avatar would spend 24 years in the house and 24 years as a sannyasi.
I'll continue with the chapter on his taking sannyas.
So today's title of the chapter is the second part of Keshava Bharati initiates Vishwambar Deva into sannyas ashrama.
চৈতন্য মঙ্গল বুঝিল সকল কাজ ভারতী গোসায় সন্ন্যাস করাব তোরে শুনহ নিমায়।
Keshava Bharati Goswami understood
Keshava Bharati Goswami understood everything. He said,
"What? I will give you sannyas.
Quote, I will give you sannyas.
Please hear Nimai."
Please hear Nimai. Unquote.
এই বল শুনিয়া প্রভু নাচয়ে আনন্দে হরি হরি বলয়ে গভীর মেঘনাদে।
When the Lord heard these, when Lord Gauranga heard these words,
When Lord Gauranga heard these words
from Keshava Bharati Maharaj, he joyfully danced and he called out in a voice like a thundering cloud, Hariva! Hariva! Hari Hari!
Hari Hari.
গৌর শরীরে ভেল পুলক সারি সারি অমিয়া পসারে যেন অঙ্গরে মাধুরী।
Lord Gauranga's body,
Lord Gauranga's
his fair form, had all the hairs standing erect.
His fair form had all the hairs standing erect
In lines.
in lines.
The sweetness of his bodily limbs,
The sweetness of his bodily limbs
like a flood of nectar.
was like a flood of nectar.
অরুণ নয়নে জল ঝরে অনিবার দেখিয়া সকল করে হাহাকার
His reddish eyes incessantly
His reddish eyes incessantly
shedded tears,
shedded tears.
seeing as everyone, all the people present shouted,
Seeing this, everyone, all the people present shouted,
Ha! Ha!
Ha ha!
ভারতী বলে না এই মহামন্ত্রবার কৃষ্ণের প্রসাদে কি তোমার অগচর
Keshav Bharati Maharaj said,
Keshav Bharati Maharaj said,
this is the greatest of all mantras.
This is the greatest of all mantras.
By the mercy of Lord Krishna,
By the mercy of Lord Krishna,
what is unknown to you?
what is unknown to you?
পুরবী সিন্ধুর রাগ মুন্নন করিল প্রভু দেখি শুভক্ষণে সন্ন্যাস করয়ে শুভ দিনের সংক্রমণে
On seeing the shaving of his head
On seeing the shaving of his head,
was now done,
which is now done,
Lord Gauranga
Lord Gauranga
looked for an auspicious moment
looked for an auspicious moment
and he accepted sannyas
and he accepted sannyas
on an auspicious day
on an auspicious day
at an auspicious moment.
and on an auspicious moment. Switched on, Guru Maharaj. Sri Chaitanya Charita Mahakavya 11.
Sanskrit.
Though he was the actual Guru, playing the role of a disciple, he received the mantra, spreading the mercy to the world. Seeing that the Lord, with his hair standing on end, desired to go, Keshava Bharati, saying, "Take this," gave him red cloth and danda.
প্রভুর আজ্ঞায় তবে কেশব ভারতী সেই মন্ত্র প্রভুরে কহিলা মহামতি
On receiving the instruction of Lord Gauranga,
On receiving the instructions of Lord Gauranga,
in case of Bharati Maharaj gave the Lord that mantra,
the
that very mantra,
Keshava Bharati Maharaj gave the Lord the very mantra
into the ear of the Lord.
into the ear of the Lord.
uh, being very broad-minded.
Being very broad-minded, Keshav Bharati Murari Gupta Karcha 3.2.8. He uttered the transcendently pure mantra which is chanted by sannyasis 3 times in his ears. Hearing it, Sri Keshava replied, "Indeed, this is the supremely purifying mantra of Sri Hari."
So, Keshavarti said the mantra, Maharaj said the same mantra he had received from Lord Gauranga.
So Keshav Bharati Mantra said the same mantra which he had received from Lord Gauranga.
And he admitted that this mantra is supremely purified mantra of Sri Hari.
He is mentioning that this mantra is the supremely purifying mantra of Sri Hari. Thus, by a pretense, the one supreme and changeless Guru, who is the master of all worlds, initiated his Guru. Then, with the hands folded in supplication, Prabhu said, "Hey Guru, kindly fulfill my heart's longing and today endow me with the order of sannyas." Then, at the auspicious moment of the sun's journey from Capricorn into Aquarius, that intelligent Mahatma, Sri Keshava, who was learned in the precepts of spiritual life, gave back the sannyas mantra to Sri Hari.
So, Lord Chaitanya received sannyas at the auspicious time of Makara Sankranti.
Lord Chaitanya received the sannyas on the auspicious time of Makara Sankranti.
মকর লেউটে কুম্ভ আইসে হেন বেলে সন্ন্যাসের মন্ত্র গুরু কয়ে হেন কালে
At the junction of Capricorn and Aquarius.
At the junction of Capricorn and Aquarius,
At that very moment, the Keshavarti Maharaj
the Keshava Bharati Maharaj
recited the sannyas mantra
recited the sannyas mantra
in the ear of Lord Gauranga.
in the ear of Lord Gauranga.
চৌদিকে বৈষ্ণবগণ করে সংকীর্তনে মন্ত্র কহে নাসি বিশ্বম্ভরের শ্রবণে
In all directions, the assembled Vaishnavas are doing
In all directions, the assembled Vaishnavas were doing
Sankirtan,
Sankirtan,
congregational chanting of the holy name.
congregational chanting of the holy name.
At that time, Keshavarti Maharaj whispered the sannyas mantra
At that time, Keshav Bharati Maharaj whispered the sannyas mantra
in the ear of Lord Vishwambar.
in the ear of Lord Vishwambar. Murari Gupta Karcha 3.2.11. As the hairs of his slender body thrilled with joy, and his chest became wet with tears, Sri Haridev personally said with a flattering voice, I have got sannyas. Faltering voice.
মন্ত্র পাইয়া বিশ্বম্ভর পুলকিত অঙ্গ শত গুণ বারে কৃষ্ণ প্রেমার তরঙ্গ
Having seen the sannyas mantra, Lord Vishwambar, hairs on his body stood erect.
Having received the sannyas mantra, Lord Vishwambar's hairs on his body stood erect.
The pure love of Krishna,
The pure love,
ecstatic love of Krishna,
the pure ecstatic love for
the
Krishna,
waves of pure ecstatic love of Krishna,
the waves of pure ecstatic love for Krishna,
Krishna Prema,
Krishna Prema,
increased by hundreds of times.
increased by hundreds of times.
অরুণ নয়নে জল ঝরে অনির্বার ক্ষণে মাল সাড মারে ছাড়ে হুঙ্কার
Tears flowed incessantly from his reddish eyes.
Tears flowed incessantly from his reddish eyes.
For a moment, he slapped his arms.
For that moment, he slapped his arms
And he let out a loud roar.
and he let out a loud roar.
সন্ন্যাস করিল ইহা বলিয়া উল্লাস পুনঃ পুনঃ প্রেমানন্দে অট্ট অট্ট হাস
The sannyas is done.
The sannyas is done.
He joyfully said,
He joyfully said.
again and again, he laughed very loudly
Again and again, he laughed very loudly
in a bliss of spiritual love.
in the bliss of spiritual love.
চতুর্দিকে হরিনাম সুমঙ্গল ধ্বনি সন্ন্যাস করিল বৈকুণ্ঠের চূড়ামণি
All directions, the auspicious sound,
In
the
all,
most auspicious sound
in all directions, the most auspicious sound
of the chanting of the holy names of Hari. Of the chanting of the holy names of Hari.
of the chanting of the holy names of Hari
Occurred while the crushed jewel of Vaikuntha
occurred while the crown jewel of Vaikuntha
accepted the order of sannyas.
accepted the order of sannyas.
প্রভুর সন্ন্যাস বেশে মহাভারতের শ্লোকের যথার্থ স্থাপন পড়িলেন অরুণ বসন মনোহর তাহাতে হইলা কোটি কন্দর্প সুন্দর
when Lord Gauranga put on the dress on
When Lord Gauranga put on the dress of
on the enchanting saffron dress,
the enchanting saffron dress,
he appeared as beautiful as millions of cupids.
he appeared as beautiful as millions of cupids.
সর্বঙ্গ শ্রীমস্ত চন্দনে লেপিত মালায় পূর্ণিত শ্রীবিগ্রহ সুশোভিত
All over his beautiful body and his auspicious head
All over his beautiful body and his auspicious head
were decorated with sandalwood pulp.
were decorated with sandalwood pulp,
And he was wearing flower garlands
and he was wearing flower garlands
on his body,
on his body,
his transcendental body,
his transcendental body.
and all appeared very beautiful.
All appeared very beautiful. Murari Gupta Katsha 3.2.12. Then, seeing that Sri Hari was about to depart, his Guru overtook him and quickly placed the dhana and a sannyas cloth in his hand, saying, Bho, good sir, please take this also. Hearing him, that conqueror of the foes of spiritual life accepted those articles of sannyas.
দণ্ড কোমণ্ডল দই শ্রীহস্তে উজ্জ্বল নিরবধি নিজ প্রেমে আনন্দে বিহল
Holding his auspicious hands, the danda and the
Holding in his auspicious hand his danda
kamandalu bracket,
in,
water pot,
in kamandalu bracket water pot
and a bracket.
end of bracket,
His two hands,
in his two hands,
two brilliant hands,
two brilliant hands.
the Lord was constantly overwhelmed with his own ecstatic love.
The Lord was constantly overwhelmed with his own ecstatic love.
With the ecstasy
With the
of
ecstasy,
his own ecstatic love.
with the ecstasy of his own
Ecstatic love.
ecstatic love.
কোটি কোটি চন্দ্রজিনী শোভে শ্রীবদন প্রেমধারে পূর্ণ দুই কমল নয়ন
The beautiful transcendental face of the Lord was more attractive than millions and millions of moons.
The beautiful transcendental face of the Lord was more attractive than millions and millions of moons.
And his two lotus eyes
And his two lotus eyes
were filled with tears of spiritual love.
were filled with tears of spiritual love.
কিবাসে সন্ন্যাসী রূপ হইল প্রকাশ পূর্ণ করি তাহা বর্ণিবেন বেদব্যাস
That wonderful sannyas form of Lord Gauranga
That wonderful sannyas form of Lord Gauranga
was manifested,
and
that will be elaborately described by Vedavyas.
that would be elaborately described by Vedavyas.
সহস্র নামেতে যে কহিলা বেদব্যাস কোন অবতারে প্রভু করেন সন্ন্যাস
In the 1,000 names of Vishnu,
In the 1,000 names of Vishnu,
which was chanted by Vedavyas,
which was chanted by Vedavyas,
one of the avatars of the Lord
of the Lord
appears as a sannyasi.
The Lord appears as a sannyasi.
So, this is actually the form of Lord Chaitanya.
So this is actually the form of Lord Chaitanya.
He is the incarnation of the Lord who accepted sannyas.
He is the incarnation of the Lord who accepted sannyasa.
We don't see any other incarnation
We don't see any other incarnation
who took sannyas.
who took sannyas.
Vamanadev was a Brahman midget.
Vamanadev was a Brahman,
Midget.
merchant,
Midget. Dwarf.
dwarf. Okay.
And extended into the Trivikram.
And he expanded into Trivikram.
Never said he took sannyas.
But it never says that he took sannyas.
And others, like Lord Ram,
And others like Lord Ram,
he did also take sannyas.
he also didn't take sannyas.
So who else other than Lord Chaitanya
So who else other than Lord Chaitanya
took sannyas?
who took sannyas?
এই তাহা সত্য করিলেন দ্বিজরাজ এই মর্ম জানয়ে সব বৈষ্ণব সমাজ
This statement had been fulfilled by the rest of the twice born.
This statement has been fulfilled by the best of the twice born.
This secret is well known to all the society of Vaishnavas.
This secret is well known to all the society of Vaishnavas. Throughout the society of Vaishnavas.
মহাভারতে দান ধর্মে 149 অধ্যায়ে সহস্র নাম স্তোত্রে 75 সংখ্যা সন্ন্যাসকৃত সম শান্ত নিষ্ঠা শান্তি পরায়ণ
In the Mahabharata, Dana Dharma, Vishnu Sahasranama Stotra, it is stated, Sanyasakrit Chama, Shanto Nishta Shanti Parayanaha. In his later pastimes, he accepts the sannyas order and he is equipoised and peaceful. He is the highest abode of peace and devotion. for he silences the impersonalist non-devotees. The names of the Lord mentioned in this regard in the Vishnu Sahasranama are Sannyasakrit, he who takes sannyasa, Shama Santa, he who is detached from material enjoyment, and Bhagavan Nishta, he who is attached to the Supreme Lord. Sri Gaursundar fulfilled or revealed the meaning of all his own names.
Sometimes people wonder whether Lord Chaitanya is the Supreme Personality of Godhead.
Sometimes people wonder whether Lord Chaitanya is the Supreme Personality of Godhead.
So there are many predictions and statements in the Vedas
So there are many predictions and statements in the Vedas
which confirm that the Lord Auranga is the Supreme Personality of Godhead.
which confirms that the Lord Gauranga is the Supreme Personality of Godhead.
So Lord Chaitanya fulfilled this prediction.
So Lord Chaitanya fulfilled this prediction. 3.2.13. Then, being very eager to teach the principle of Guru Bhakti, he honored the instruction of his Guru and resided in that place for the day. Then suddenly at night our Prabhu began to sing and dance in the company of his Guru. In great bliss, the Guru of all the Gurus, of all embodied beings, danced there with his disciple Sri Krishna Chaitanya, filled with Ananda, which ever increased more and more. That Mahatma then considered Brahma Sukha to be insignificant. When their singing and dancing had ended, Keshav Bharati said to Sri Hari, "Who actually accepted the dhana from my fingertips? Who is he that held me within his arms and commanded me to dance? Now that I have begun to dance, I am wholly overwhelmed and happily float in an ocean of bliss." Hearing this, the Vaishnavas became most astonished and were agitated due to prema and lost their patience. Hearing these great words with full of meaning from his Guru, Sri Hari, who is the shelter to all sublime qualities, and Atma Rama, in a mood of immense exaltation, sang and danced with his men in that place. That Keshav Bharati had become a soul fully immersed in love of Krishna, tossing far away his dana and kamandalu. He danced with Mahaprabhu to purify his sannyas dharma.
So, Keshav Bharati Maharaj, after giving sannyas to Lord Chaitanya,
So Keshav Bharati Maharaj, after giving sannyas to Lord Chaitanya,
he joined in the kirtan with Lord Chaitanya.
he joined in the kirtan with Lord Chaitanya,
Congregational chanting and dancing.
congregational chanting and dancing.
He became overwhelmed and spiritual ecstatic love.
He became overwhelmed with spiritual ecstatic love.
And he wondered, who have I given sannyas to?
And he wondered, who have I given sannyas to?
And he was now floating in an ocean of spiritual loving ecstasy.
And he is now floating in the ocean of spiritual loving ecstasy.
By the mercy of Lord Chaitanya.
by the mercy of Lord Chaitanya. Thus ends the chapter. Keshava Bharati initiates Vishwambar Deva into sannyas ashram.
Hare Ram Gauranga.
Hari Bol Gauranga.
Do you like our ad-free videos? Be sure to subscribe to our channel. We publish new videos every day, and don't forget to like and share our channel.